Hi guys, I'm Nate. And today, I'm going to be drawing the part 2 to this series of seasonal toon stickers. There won't be a part 3 unfortunately unless Quell somehow doesn't make the stickers for the Halloween toons. Which is quite a bamboozling decision to make by her, but for me, it'll mean more content. Yay! By the scientific law of thinking, I've determined that this batch of stickers are probably the toons I didn't draw in the previous video that you should definitely check out, you know. So, enjoy! Bassie is a fully dysfunctional insecurity. I could count the amount on my hands of good conversations she's had with other toons where she ain't anxiety or worried about getting replaced. It's 5, by the way. But I don't feel like making a sticker where she's panicking, because I already kinda did that with Ginger. So this sticker focuses more on her botanical and caring side, because I think that it'd be better to highlight her nicer traits. Wait. Do you remember that recurring time in Quell's first art stream where she kept talking about drinking water? That one time was what inspired this entire idea and sticker. In fact, I've been thinking about that singular idea for a whole day straight until I drew it. Do you think that Bassie would not ask you to drink this water when, as a fully dedicated and veteran level Dandy's roleplayer, you do not drink water until you die in game? Someone has to remind you. In the sketch, I added a watering can because, in the case that she's talking to a plant, she needs the proper cup. Do any plants extend their leaves to grab the cup full of water to put it to their veggie lips? Like veggie tails? Yeah? Unless you're legally Dandy. No. Oh, yeah. And because I decided to add this very much metallic watering can, I've effectively made this whole drawing harder. Which in turn, I'd now must try hard. While I was drawing this too, I actually needed a lot of water. Not because I'm secretly an intelligent plant, but because my AC broke into 1 million pieces in the middle of Hell on Earth season. From that period on, I drew every single one of these stickers while being miserably sweaty. But my one pride and joy of my entire life was that reflection on Bassie's hand on the water cup I rendered. If I die, that singular image will be on my grave. Exen is probably the funnest toon to play if you make fun of old people. So that's why I'm Vintage Exen! His twisted even acts like an old person. He's like, "Get off my lawn!" and, "Oh, whippersnapper swapping in the west. These troublesome blue-nosed children are about to get the electric chair if they keep hollering into my ankles." Oh, wait. Should I talk about why Exen looks like an itty-bitty little miscreant? There was like this one time he was like, "Eggs." And it made me very quite chucklesome. Why don't get players to express such turbulent emotions upon the utterance of egg? Wait, if Exen is an egg, and his shtick is hunting down eggs, does that make him a deviant? Mercilessly hunting down his own kind in competitions, and then when those hunts are no longer a thing, he speaks fondly of them, and then tricks the other toons into thinking his way with his elderly charisma. So yes, that is the dark secret of Exen. Now, the Exen fans will hunt me for all eternity, and by extension you, because I decided to enlighten you. So anyway, that's why I made Exen's eyes slightly red. In this drawing, I was suddenly compelled by the color theory, that if I put the orange right next to the teal, it'll create a good art piece. And also maybe that I didn't want to shade with blue for all the stickers. I'm supposed to be the purple woman. Oh, wait. I just realized I didn't use purple as a primary color to shade in any of these stickers. Crap. For the sake of this sticker, this wasn't a sticker. Quell did not think of this sticker. It was never drawn, it was never pixels, it was never a thing, and it never existed. Now that it's clear, Rudy was robbed. He was mugged by Coco when he was sleeping, where she surgically used the lasso tool on Rudy's snout to then paste it onto her face. All that remained was this bean-shaped head that continues to haunt his dreaded side perspective. So anyway, it was for the better, cause his snout completes the design of Coco. As for me, it took me like 15 attempts to draw the snout, so maybe I might as well lasso tool her so I can finish the drawing. But then again, by the time I'm done voicing this part of the script, I'm pretty sure I'm coloring Coco. Anyway, at first I went with the trusty dark melancholic blue, but then color theory knocked me 2 in the morning at my brain. And I was hit with the sun realization. Warm, red, blue, cold. So that's why thermometers are red at the top and blue at the bottom. Wow, who could have known? So that's why I brought out my damage control color filter for this definite only time that I've messed up a color scheme. Each time I do this and show a friend or something, they call it magic and then I'd say yes. Cause since when does a magician ever reveal their secrets? Tomatoes would be sent their way along with 17 orders of Papa John's at their address, and then the doves they'd use for a trick would poop lines of white and brown across their driveway. So that's why I have a completed piece. Hooray! Bobbit the sticker is the one I specifically saved for last cause I had no immediate ideas. But then, guys, Solid Snake, Metal Gear, Reptile Snake, Noodle Attack, Chuck E. Cheese's mortal enemy. No, it was actually bankruptcy, not snakes. Of course! Bobbit hiding in her gift box is like Snake from the Metal Gear franchise. So, if Bobbit was to be the one sneaking around her gift box, I thought that she should be sneaky, because the one using the stick would have to be sneaky, and also a bit gloaty, based on the expression they gave her. Like, say if you're on Dial's floor, and you avoid Dial at max speed after using 2 speed candies while you're doing Glisten solo, which is just kinda counterproductive if you want to use an ability. Then yeah, it would be good to gloat a bit. You'd want a sticker to use while you're thinking, nah, I'm close. Cause it wasn't. Definitely. Anywho, while drawing Bobbit's sticker, I accidentally put all my effort into that singular red ribbon. I must have spent like 3 hours rendering those staying lights on that ribbon once I sat, arched forward like a shrimp's. The way that I shade that ribbon is like if people were to put all their shading hours onto the face and then like, I don't know, airbrush the clothing or something. Speaking of the shrimp, don't all artists eventually do say like shrimp anyway? That's the true difference between AI image generators and artists. They will never get the struggle of going to the doctors for a broken back and a spine permanently bent like a straw unless they're either a dedicated World of Warcraft player or a Reddit mod. Then maybe they might need to see the doctors to either see if their spine is a fire type or a scoliosis type. And that's all the seasonal toon stickers. If you want to, you can comment down which sticker was your favorite. I like drawing all of these. I plan on making like 2,000 more videos after this one, so if you want to see more, then you should probably subscribe. I've been thinking of ideas for the past 2 weeks. Goodbye!